Hi, friends. Before we start our story, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a day when nothing seems to go right? Maybe you woke up late. Maybe you forgot something important. Or maybe you felt upset with a friend. Those days can feel really hard, can't they? But here's something interesting. Everyone has days like that. Grown-ups do, kids do, and guess what? Even superheroes do. Yes, superheroes get frustrated, sad, or mad sometimes, just like you. Today, we're going to read a story titled Even Superheroes Have Bad Days by Shelly Becker and illustrated by Eda Kaban. We will find out what they do when they're having a bad day if they give up and let their big feelings turn them into super villains. What choices do they make that help them calm down, stay kind, and handle their tough moments? Are you ready? Great. Let's open our book and get to know our superheroes. We've got Beastie with his horn and Zing in her light blue outfit. We've got Thrash in orange outfit and her afro puff hair, and Laserman in yellow with his laser eyes. There's also Magnifique in green and red with a red cape, and Screecher with her loud voice. We've got Typhoon dressed in white and with blonde hair. Lastly, there's Icky with his face covered in a green mask. All right, now that we are familiar with all the superheroes and their names, let's go ahead with our story. When superheroes don't get their way, when they are sad, when they are mad, when they have a bad day, they could use superpowers to kick, punch, and pound. They could shriek, they could screech with an ear-piercing sound. They could crush wooden crates and bend metal gates. Uh-oh. Can you see the thieves at Sterling Bank? And Zing bending the gates? They could throw trucks and buses across several states, just like Magnifique. They could knock over buildings like Tower of Blocks and crumble the streets into rubble and rocks. Oh my, Beastie, that must hurt. They could use laser eyes to ignite forest fires or fling boomerangs to deflate the town's tires. Uh-oh. But upset superheroes have all sorts of choices. Instead of destruction and loud, livid voices, they burn angry steam off with speed of light hiking or super extreme outer space mountain biking. Can you see Thrash? They race to the rescue of people in need and delight in the joy of a super good deed. They hatch super plans to help banish world sadness, building fabulous theme parks for giggles and gladness. See, everyone is having fun. Can you see the Ferris wheel? And balloons? And cotton candy? There are people dancing, taking pictures, and playing. Oh, there's also the hot dogs and sausage stand right there at the theme park. They chase wanted bad guys with supercharged Zing, dragging hundreds to jail while police dance and sing. They track down and tame super menacing beasts and transform pity parties to victory feasts. Wow! Can you see all the superheroes working together? We absolutely love that! But displeased superheroes who don't feel serene could have super temptation to cause a bad scene, just like Screecher in front of Superville Elementary. They could blast icy blizzards on hot afternoons, or walloping twisters and monster typhoons, even right at the beach while people are relaxing. They could spin super webs, super far, super sticky, and tangle up towns with their silk super icky. They could rotate the planet and mess up world time, or sit back and relax while the world fills with crime. When superheroes don't get their way, when they are sad, when they are mad, when they've had a bad day, they could super rampage. They could, but they don't. Because real superheroes just wouldn't. They won't. Instead, they dig down to their super best part, the strong superpowers contained in their heart, and using their talents as true heroes should, they battle the urge to do harm, though they could. They acknowledge their sorrow, their anger, their pain, as they wait for their super emotions to wane. Can you see they are all gathered and in meditation poses? It's okay if they frown. It's okay if they sigh. It's even okay if they slump down and cry. But then they get up and get on with their day, saving the world in their most super way. The end. So friends, we saw something important today, and we've learned that even when superheroes have bad days, they still try their best to make good choices. They don't hurt others even when they feel mad or disappointed. They take a deep breath, they cool down, and then they try again. You can do that too. When you're having a bad day, what feelings pop up? Maybe sadness, anger, or frustration. Those feelings are okay. They're normal. What matters is what you decide to do next. You can take a break. You can take a deep breath. You can ask for help. You can talk to a grown-up or a friend. And little by little, you can calm your body and your feelings. That's how you act like a superhero. All right, friends, that's our story for today. If you liked this read aloud, please like, subscribe, and come back soon for yet another story. See you next time.